Another football season, Old Forge taking on Dunmore to start off the year in week number 1. Plenty of highlights this evening. That's not the only big game. Mount Carmel taking on North Schuylkill. They'll try to ram it down their throat and get a win in week 1. Plus another big game, Southern Columbia going for another championship this season. They'll start off their run against Berwick. All that and more tonight on the Super 16 Sports Final.
The Super 16 Sports Final.
Yes, welcome to football season. The first sports final of the year landed. The hard work from summer workouts paying off. Except I didn't have any time to get any popcorn at the concession stand today. But hey, we got work to do this evening.
And no one's got time for that, Ron. No one's got time for that. Alongside Ron Snyder, I'm Landon Stoller, along with our new sports director and Ron. We also have this brand new, beautiful set and a brand new season to kick off.
Got a new shirt too, popping tags on
Same
football
one
season.
for me, yeah.
And Mount Carmel area set a school record for rushing yards last season, plowing over the opposition for first downs. But that hasn't added up to wins against their rivals. They have not won the game against North Schuylkill in 9 years. North Schuylkill breaking in a new quarterback. Spartans first play from scrimmage. Trevor Minalda hurls it up top, take it to him. That is Joey Flail bringing it down. He catches it and drags 2 defenders. And right on the doorstep, it is Nicole Carbola. Punches in the end zone. Spartans on the board first, up 7-0. Mount Carmel with the ball now. Cole Spears scrambling to his left finds Garrett Vernano, who makes a top 10 worthy catch, and then they'll take it from here. Red Tornadoes tie the game up at 7. Second quarter, Spears, his favorite target, 39 yards, and Luke Blessing. Yeah, that's a blessing right there. A touchdown, 13-10, Mount Carmel at the half. Third quarter, Big Red defense playing well. Minalda gets picked off by Al Bailey, and Mount Carmel gets the ball back. Then the biggest play of the quarter, yeah, Monaro. Oh, a touchdown. Mount Carmel area wins 25-17. Another rivalry game for Old Forge and Dunmore. Dunmore down 11 guys because they were suspended for violating team rules. 3 plays into the game, Old Forge driving. Josh Spindler, oh, look at him go. The senior with a bad taste in his mouth after how last season ended losing in the playoffs. Gets up the middle for 46 yards. 7-0 Old Forge, but first drive of the season for Dunmore. 3rd and 8, not an issue. Up top, take it to him. That is Nico Regaro for the touchdown. So much for being short-handed, right? Tying the game up at 7. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. It's James Sabola back up the middle. He's like, I'll take it from here. 22-yard touchdown, 14-7 Dunmore. Or 14-7 Old Forge. Dunmore resilient in this game, though. It comes back to win with the upset, 43-36.
That is a big win for the Bucks. Hazelton area hoping to make some noise in the Wyoming Valley Conference, opening the season at Pittston area. Pick this game up, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Hazelton up 15-8, but Pittston's Harry Puglisi breaks away for a touchdown, so it's 15-15. Later in the half, Hazelton's Austin Wilson goes deep to Connor Shanamy. Down to the red zone. A couple of plays later, Matthew Buckman, he gets across the goal line for a touchdown. 22-15 Hazelton area just before the half. Patriots trying to drive. Now check out this pass to Robbie Barberi. One-handed grab. Well done, young man. But Hazelton begins to pile it on after the break. Wilson over the middle to Xander Coleman for a score. 47-15. Hazelton rolls. Well, past met present tonight when it comes to dominant high school football programs in the state. Berwick hoping this is the year they get back on top. They open with Southern Columbia as the Tigers, but they're in their quest for a 6-peat, going for an unprecedented 6th straight state title. It all starts though at Crispin Field. Scoreless in the second quarter. Berwick strikes first. Matt Lachinsky hits Dre Wilk over the middle. 8-yard score, 7-zip, ensuing kickoff. Now we'll speed up the video to show Loud and Murphy return it for what looks like a touchdown run. But a penalty wipes it off the board. So Berwick keeps the shutout intact. 3rd and long now. Tigers going for the end zone, but Liam Klebon can't come down with it. So back to Berwick. It's Lachinsky to Wilk again. Now Wilk has to come back out of the end zone to grab it at the 1-yard line, but Lachinsky punches it in. And somewhere, George Curry is looking down, smiling. It's 14-0 Bulldogs. Another lengthy delay here, but Southern does come back to win. Southern Columbia wins it 42-27. Let's head down to Carbon County. Mark Rosenberg beginning his 25th season for Jim Thorpe, opening the season with Blue Mountain. They're up 14-7 at the half. Eagles making a play on defense. Austin Fields sacks Brett Balliot. Ensuing Blue Mountain possession now. They go to the ground game, but that play sniffed out by Paul Rutledge. Both defenses making plays on opening night. Love when the defense makes the highlight. Eagles, the end around this time. But again, the Olympians are there for the stop. This time it's David Fiorito leading the charge. Close game, but Blue Mountain wins a close one in the end, 28-27.
Palmerton stepping up to 3A this season. The quarterback, Matt Mahalik, always ready for a challenge. As a sophomore, he led the team offensively, throwing and running the football all the way to the district championship game. They've got some unfinished business from last season, win a district title. They have some new starters back on offense and defense, but the defensive and offensive line, yeah, they got to get some experience there, trying to keep their offense rolling against Lee Heighton. Opening possession, Palmerton. Matt Mahalik throws it up, and Kendall Robinson there to come down with it. Yeah, Mama's putting that on the refrigerator. A 53-yard gain. Then Mahalik rolls out one more time. Man, this guy's got an arm. Robinson in the corner of the end zone. 19-yard touchdown. That's how they roll. 7-0 Palmerton. Indians trying to run, but Emilio Gonzalez comes through with the stop. You draw it up. We shut it down. Second quarter, Mahalik rolls out again. Man, he's got touchdowns for days. This time, Robinson, one more time. Love saying his name, especially when it's in the end zone. Palmerton wins 42-29. Man, look at all the rain on the way to Danville and Bloomsburg. Our photographers are dedicated. Game was delayed in the second quarter, and then it started up again, and look what happens here. A nice run there. Ty Stauffer running down to the 19 2 plays later. Madden Patrick, the keeper, down to the 5-yard line. They're in business, and then 2 more plays later. Ty Stauffer back up the middle. Get out of his way for the touchdown. Danville all over this one with the 58-0 win.
Grand opening of that beautiful $13 million new stadium in Milton, hosting South Williamsport in the first game. An early fumble in this one, but they only got a few plays in before the skies opened up. The weather just really an issue. An hour-and-a-half rain delay, certainly not what they wanted on the opening night of this new field, but the Panthers do come back energized. Cale Bastain into the end zone. That's the first Milton touchdown in the new stadium, 7-0. Mounties looking to respond. Caden Harris, that's a big play, 30 yards. But they would not keep the ball for long. South Williamsport coughs up the football. Dylan Reef recovers the fumble. Black Panthers back in business, and they give the football to Xavier Minimum. And Minimum with a maximum effort. 14-0 Milton. They beat the Rain and South Williamsport 28-0.